So here, so if we take a right circular cone, okay, if a right circular cone, if a right circular cone dividing solid, okay, solid one, okay, so divide by a plane, okay, so then it is called, it is called conic section, conic section. Okay, so then what is conic? What is conic? Okay, so conic is nothing but, what is conic? Anybody? What is conic?
Cone shaped.
What?
Cone shaped. Mm,
Conic.
I don't know.
Okay, so here conic
Sir,
is,
which can be represented in the form of parabola, circle, or ellipse or hyperbola.
yes. Okay, all those are conic sections. Okay, so uh, conic is nothing but the locus of the locus of a point, of a point. Okay, so whose distances whose distances from a fixed point, already we discussed in the last class. Okay, from a fixed point and fixed line, okay, fixed point and fixed line are in a constant ratio, or in a constant ratio, constant ratio, okay, is called, is called conic, is called conic. Okay, so this ratio is called eccentricity. This ratio is only called as eccentricity. Okay, this eccentricity value may be less than 1 or equal to 1 or more than 1. Less than 1, okay, so less than 1 means it is a ellipse. Okay, equal to 1 means it is a parabola, and more than 1 means it is hyperbola. More than 1 means hyperbola. Okay, so E is equals to eccentricity. E is equals to eccentricity. Okay, so this eccentricity will be represented by SP by PM. SP by PM. The distance between the 2 points and distance, perpendicular distance, okay, from line to, okay, so parabola. Any point on the parabola, that is PM, perpendicular distance. Okay, these two are in the constant ratio. These two are in the constant ratio. Then it is a conic. Then it is a conic. Okay. So, and what about the parabola? What about the parabola? Okay. So, parabola. Okay. So, if you take a parabola, so parabola is nothing but, okay. So, it is a conic section whose eccentricity is equals to 1. Okay. If eccentricity, if eccentricity E is equals to SP by PM. Okay, E is equals to SP by PM. E is equal to 1. Equal to 1. Okay, then the conic is called. Then the conic is called, okay, so parabola. The conic is called parabola. Then the conic is called parabola. Okay. Next. Okay, so what is the shape of the parabola? Okay, so what is the standard form of the parabola? Standard form of the parabola. Okay, if you take here, y square is equals to 4ax. Y square is equals to 4ax is the standard form of the parabola. Standard form of the parabola. Okay, what is the shape of this parabola? What is the shape of this parabola? Okay, if we take the shape of this parabola, okay, shape of this parabola, okay, so we get, okay, so we get the shape of the parabola like this. Okay, it's open, it's going on, okay, so extends continuously like that. Okay, so here I am taking one line, I am taking one line here, okay, and one point with the equidistant, okay, with equidistant I am taking one point, okay, so with equal distance, okay, so I am taking one point here. Okay, if you take any point on this parabola, take any point on the parabola, okay, so the distance between them are equal, the distance between them are equal. Okay, so here that is nothing but I am taking the, okay, so line like this. Okay, so here the midpoint lies on the parabola, the midpoint lies on the parabola, or otherwise, okay, so I am taking one point here. Okay, if you take the distance from the point and from the line, the distances are equal. Okay, I am taking one more, okay, so point on the parabola, so finding the distance from the point as well as from the line, the distances are equal. So like this, okay, so whatever the point we take, whatever the point we take, okay, the distance is approximately equal, the distances are equal. Okay, so we get the equations. Okay, so line here I am taking the point on the parabola, so point on the parabola, so that is p of x comma y. Okay, and this is focus, I am taking one line here. Okay, so taking a line here. Okay, so this passes through the vertex of the parabola, vertex of the parabola. Okay, so here where we have the vertex, this point is called vertex of the parabola. Okay, so this is the vertex. I am taking this as, okay, so here axis, first line is axis and this line is, okay, so this is y axis and okay, this is x axis. Okay, so now this is x axis and this is the y axis, it is y axis. Okay, here x axis is the axis of the parabola, x axis is the axis of the parabola. Okay, so and whatever the point, fixed point, that fixed point is called focus, the fixed point is called focus. Okay, we represent the, okay, point with s, s is equals to a comma 0, s is equals to a comma 0, s is equals to a comma 0 is the fixed point, that is the focus here, that is only the focus of the parabola, and this is directrix, and it is directrix. Okay, so here directrix, so the distance from the, okay, vertex, what is the vertex here, vertex is the origin, 0 comma 0 is the vertex, 0 comma 0 is the vertex. Okay, so usually we represent the vertex with a, we represent with the vertex with a, the distance between a and s, okay, a and s are, okay, s and p and m, these are equal, these are equal, they are in the same ratio, they are in the same ratio. Okay, so now this is a vertex here and it is a focus, s is a focus and it is a directrix, the distance from vertex to focus is a units, this distance is a units, from here to here this distance is a units, if distance is this distance a units and this distance also a units only. Okay, a to, okay, so one point I am taking it, we can take it as n also, we can take it as n also. Okay, as and an distances are equal, okay, and that is equal to a, the distances are equal to a. Okay, so now if this distance is a units, right side always we take positive values in the, on the x axis, left side we take negative values. So since it is in the left side, x is equal to minus a. This value is x is equal to minus a. Okay. Or we can write it as x plus a equal to 0. This is the equation of the directrix. Okay, this fixed line is called directrix here. Fixed line is called directrix. Okay, so what we have here? Okay, so we have the axis of the parabola. We have the axis of the parabola and focus, and we have, okay, so focus and directrix and vertex. These are very, very important. These are very, very important here. Okay, so now so here already we discussed the parabola. Okay, if you take the parabola, for parabola eccentricity value, okay, the ratio SP by PM ratio is equal to 1. The ratio is equal to 1. Okay, so for parabola, okay, eccentricity, okay, so eccentricity E is equals to SP by PM. SP by PM is equals to 1. SP by PM is equals to 1. Okay, so R SP is equals to PM. SP is equals to PM. SP distance, PM distances are equal. Okay, if you square on both sides, SP square is equals to PM square. SP square is equals to PM square. Here we can use the distance formula for finding the distance between S and P. Okay, so and for finding the distance between P and M, okay, we have 2-3 methods are there. Okay, one is the distance for perpendicular distance formula. Okay, so from point to line, or otherwise in generally we can take okay, this value represents the x coordinate of the point. Okay, that means x, and this value from here to here, okay, the distance is a units. Okay, so we can calculate like that also. Okay, so now SP I am using the distance formula here. Okay, so the distance formula is under root of x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay, that means x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, that is SP, distance between 2 points and whole square. And PM distance, this distance PM P2M is P2. Okay, so here up to y axis, this represents x coordinate, that is x, and from this point to this M point, the distance is a units. Okay, already we discussed a and distance. A units means small a units means, okay, even M and O we can take O P. Okay, so Q we can take. I am taking the Q point here. MQ. Okay, this MQ also equal. Okay, so equal to A. So we can write it as the distance A, and this distance whole square. Okay, so here square and root gets cancelled. X minus a whole square I am taking to right side. Y minus 0 whole square is y square is equals to x plus a whole square. Taking this x minus a whole square that side completely. So minus of x minus a whole square. Minus of x minus a whole square. So now we get y square is equal to a plus b whole square formula. I am applying a square plus b square plus 2ab plus 2ax minus of a minus b whole square formula, x square plus a square minus 2ax minus 2ax. Now this is equals to x square plus a square plus 2ax multiplying by minus x square minus a square minus into minus plus 2ax plus 2ax. Okay, so now here plus x square minus x square cancel, plus a square minus a square cancel, and 2ax becomes 4ax. 2ax, okay, so becomes 4ax. Y square is equals to 4ax. Y square is equals to 4ax. Okay, So this is the standard form derivation. This is the standard form derivation. Okay, therefore, okay, so the required parabola, okay, standard form, okay, equation of parabola, okay, so in the standard form, okay, standard form is y square is equals to 4ax, y square is equals to 4ax is the required standard form of the parabola. Okay, understood?